guys know what this load is, because I already told you. So pay attention. You guys are going 3,000 foot a second. I'm going to go one click left. Well,
it feels like you're getting punched in the face.
Got it again. I think I got it where it belongs. That time I flipped it up. It hit too. Okay guys, I got the M1 up on the bench here, the M1A that I recently put together. I wanted to take some shots with it. I'm kind of curious as to some velocities about these this surplus, this NATO surplus ammunition. I believe it's South African, 147 grain, 7.62 by 5.1 NATO. So just out of curiosity, I want to run some a few of those over the chronograph, and I brought some hand loads too. And in all honesty, since I built this thing, I don't think I've run anything through it except surplus ammunition. So I was kind of curious to see what some hand loads, what kind of velocities I could get out of some hand loads. And so yeah, we'll see how that goes. I got a couple different hand loads, but we'll get to that. I want to try, I got 3 surplus rounds in the mag. And so let's see where it goes here. I took one shot already just to see if it was relatively where it's supposed to go. I didn't have the chronograph on or anything. So, but now we'll get a velocity reading on this one, I think. Upper right target.
Kramer, he's just a dentist.
Yeah, and you're an anti-dentite.
I am not an anti-dentite.
You're a rabid anti-dentite!
Take a look. 2717. This one, it looks like it's a bit high and to the right. But like I said, I'm not going to worry about these too much, about getting scope set for that. I may try some scope adjustments with the hand loads. See if I can get a decent group out of it. .2692. Well, that one is basically right next to my last shot. I mean, needs to be some adjustment, but I'm not going to do it with the surplus. Got one more left. .2702. There's 4 shots with the surplus ammunition. More than anything, I want to check velocities of them just out of curiosity. But as you can see, there's a couple there, and there. All right, guys, these are Hornady 150 grain full metal jacket, IMR 4895, 42 grains of it. CCI bench rest primers, and these I have actually crimped. So let's sling some down there and see where they go. Upper left-hand corner target. .2678. All right, that one looks like we're about 1 inch right and about 2 inches high. So let's make an adjustment here. These are quarter MOA clicks. I'm going to give it 8 clicks down and 4 clicks to the left. See where that goes. $26.88. Came down like it's supposed to. Still a little bit right. I might give it a couple more clicks left, but let me take another shot. This is a good scope, but it's a hard scope to use. Because of the large objective lens, you got to keep your eye centered down it, because if you're off center a little bit, you can see where it will change the point of impact. So like I say, this scope, because I had this a long time on my other National Match M1A. Shot at it for a long time, and you have to be diligent to make this scope work properly. Of course, it is a 25-year-old scope. I think that's pretty much right in the same place. $26.84. Yep, that's 2 rounds pretty much right on top of each other. Give it 2 more clicks leftage. $26.78. They're pretty consistent. Boy, that adjustment went way left. I don't know if that was me or I don't know. I think it requires another shot to find out. I think that was a ticket. $27.11. Oh yeah. They don't get any more bullseye than that last shot. Take a look. All right, that was it's pretty good. That's right next to my absolute bullseye. Interesting. But you know, the more I shoot this thing, the more I think I like it. Although I will say the length of pull, because I'm a kind of a short, stumpy guy. The length of pull on it is as short as it goes, and it's a little bit long for me, especially if I'm wearing a jacket or something. But with just my shirt, that sort of thing, it's not too bad, but it's just a little bit long. But this, it's adjustable. It has adjustable length of pull, adjustable cheek rest. So, I don't know. It seems like I'm shooting pretty well. I'm going to go pick up my brass. But this is with the 150 grain full metal jacket, Hornadies, and of course my first shot was up there, kind of similar to the Surplus. I made a elevation adjustment, came down to here, gave it a couple clicks of windage, a couple more clicks, and then one of them got away from me, went over here, but the last 2 are right here, so that's pretty darn good. And then as a follow-up, I think I'm going to shoot 5. These are Hornady 178 grain ELD match on top of 39 grains of H4895 CCI bench rest primers, and these are 35 thousandths off the lands, and my note here says 2500 FPS. So let's see if that holds true. Lower left-hand corner target. Looks like it's 1 o'clock on the edge of the target. .25-32. That's like 11 o'clock on the edge of the target. Oh yeah, that's pretty much right in there. And for the most part, it would appear these rounds are going about 2,500 foot a second. But, so far the hand loads have been shooting pretty well. .25-13. I'll hunt this brass down because I go to great lengths to prep the cases, so I don't want to lose them. .24-84. Darn good. And then down here, these are the 178 grain Hornady ELD match rounds, and they're pretty much right on it there. They were banging them right in there. I like that. I'm happy with that thing now. Quite a bit of difference between the surplus ammunition and some decent hand loads, huh? All right, guys. I think that's about it for a short little range test on the M1A with hand loads. Different than using surplus. I always came up a little bit short on satisfaction using the surplus ammo because I've shot this a bunch, playing with it, getting everything set up on it when I built it, that sort of thing. But until today, I never used any hand loads in it. And the surplus ammunition shot, decent, but it wasn't like the hand loads. Let's put it that way. So at any rate, I don't know. I think with the hand loads, I think the build was pretty good. Now, I guess I was judging it too harshly using the surplus ammunition, but now that I see some hand loads through it, a couple different loads, it shot both of these very well. The first shots I took with 150 grain full metal jackets, I kind of had to play with the sight a little bit. Once I got it where it was going, it's where it went. So, all right, guys. That's my range test shenanigans today. Thank you all for watching. I very much appreciate all my subscribers. Feel free to comment, good, bad, or otherwise, about what you think. And usually I'll, because I have a whole whopping 700 subscribers now, I generally can reply to any comments you guys make. All right, guys, this is Lencac, over and out.
I just think at your size, you'd make a good jockey. What?
I knew that was gonna happen.
No. Okay, let's start again. Oh, shit, motherfucker.
Oh, we're fucked now.